Welcome back to the Crypto World channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and in this video, Bitcoin is right now experiencing a massive breakout to the upside. In my last video, I was talking about how Bitcoin was breaking above this resistance, and I literally told you all in my last video that we're going to come back down towards this level to retest this level. And I said if we do end up getting a nice bounce off this level, that's extremely bullish, and we are going to head straight to the upside, and that's exactly what's happened since then. If you want to find out my next Bitcoin price targets from here, definitely keep watching this video. And also in the second half of this video, I will obviously be doing some Ethereum analysis, as always, giving you my Ethereum price targets. And yeah, if all of that sounds good to you, make sure to just leave a like on the video down below. And if you're new to the channel, please make sure to just subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on for more videos like this. I seriously appreciate all of the support at the moment. And yeah, I put a lot of effort into these videos each and every day to try and help you make money in crypto. So yeah, seriously, if you could just spend a couple seconds to click like and subscribe just down below, it seriously helps out the channel. And yeah, once again, I really appreciate all of the support. But yeah, with all of that out of the way, let's get straight into what this video is about. So right here, we're obviously on the Bitcoin US dollar chart. We're on the 2-hour chart, and I recorded my last video right here pretty much as Bitcoin just broke above this resistance level. And I said just on the 1-hour chart, we got a tiny bearish divergence, which basically means we're either going to be heading sideways or slightly to the downside. And just yeah, quickly recapping last video, I literally told you all that we didn't see much volume on the breakout, so I would be paying attention for Bitcoin to actually come back down to retest this previous resistance level, now flipped as support. And I told you all to pay attention for around the $54,500 level. And Bitcoin, since that video that I recorded back here, came pretty much exactly down to the $54,500 level as I was talking about. We got a perfect bounce off that level, confirmed this as support, which is obviously extremely bullish. And since then, we have seen a massive pump to the upside. We've gone from below 55k down at this little bounce to above 58,000 over the past one day. So yeah, congrats to everyone that watched my last video and actually bought Bitcoin on this bounce, as we were confirming this level as support for the Bitcoin price. Because yeah, once again, basically, if you just watched any of my last few videos, right now you'll be sitting in a perfect amount of profit. So I mean, if that's not enough reason to subscribe to the channel, I don't know what is. But yeah, as of right now, on the 2-hour chart at least, Bitcoin still isn't even in overbought areas on the RSI, so we still have room to the upside, which is obviously good. We also aren't really seeing any kind of bearish divergences at all, at least on the 2-hour chart. And on this pump to the upside, Bitcoin has actually met my exact Bitcoin price target that I was talking about in my last video, the 61.8% Fibonacci level, which by the way, if you draw from the all-time high down to this low at around 50k, as you can see here, the 61.8% Fibonacci level, aka the golden pocket, right now is coming in at approximately $58,000 US. And once again, I told you all about this level in my last video, and I said that Bitcoin could see some temporary resistance at this level. And yeah, once again, so far, ever since we got that bounce, we've come back up to exactly that level. And right now we are seeing a small bit of resistance in the short term. Now, once again, this is only short-term resistance. I wouldn't expect this to hold the price down for very long. And once we get above around 58,000, the next immediate price target to the upside, the next Fibonacci level, is of course the 78.6% Fibonacci level, coming in at just below 60,000 US. So pretty much around $60,000 will be my next big price target to the upside. And yeah, we could definitely see a decent bit of resistance at around that area, because not only is it a big Fibonacci level on the chart, we also saw a huge amount of resistance at that exact level just back here in around the middle of March. And also 60,000 US is just a big psychological resistance level for Bitcoin, just because of the massive round number. Everyone's going to be keeping an eye on that level. So yeah, pretty much because of those three major reasons, the $60,000 level, I would definitely expect a small bit of resistance at that level. But once again, that would kind of just be short-term resistance, because seriously, it is only a matter of time before we do actually get back up towards the all-time high. Honestly, I would expect Bitcoin to get back up towards its all-time high and even break into a new all-time high before the end of next month, before the end of April 2021. I was talking about this just yesterday on the channel as well, and I'm sticking to that 100%. I've been talking about that, yeah, since below 55,000. And basically, ever since we bottomed out at 50,000, which by the way, I was calling for that bottom way back here ever since we started in this correction. Once we met that price target just down there, I was literally telling you all that it's extremely likely that we're going to start the recovery now, that was the low for this correction. And so far, if you've just been subscribed to my channel, and if you're buying Bitcoin when I'm buying Bitcoin, from that low right now, you would be up around 15% in profits just over the past 4 days. Now, quickly zooming out to the daily Bitcoin chart, as you can see here, the RSI on the daily chart came back down to pretty much these exactly neutral areas right in the middle of this RSI band. And I actually mentioned this type of analysis weeks ago on the channel, ever since we begun entering into this correction. And once again, as I've mentioned in my last couple of videos, the lowest that I could possibly see Bitcoin go on this correction is down to around 50,000 US dollars, because that's the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level. And yeah, if Bitcoin does actually make its way towards that level, it would also be coming in confluence with the 50-day EMA at around that level. But something to pay attention to is the RSI. Usually for these divergences on the daily time frame, we reset towards the middle of the RSI bands, towards those neutral RSI levels. Because once again, for both this correction in January and this correction that we've just been in over the past few weeks, first of all, back in the January correction, we came back down to around 42 on the RSI. And back in the most recent correction, we came back down to around 46 on the RSI. And as of right now, we're currently sitting at around 56 on the daily RSI. So we still have a little bit of room to the downside. But yeah, once again, as the RSI continues to enter towards the middle of this RSI band on the daily chart, that there is really when you want to be buying into Bitcoin. Because once again, when we got down to those lower levels towards the middle of the RSI there, both times that was pretty much the bottom for these corrections, and they were the perfect times to be buying. I let you all know that the RSI is most likely going to come back down towards the middle of this RSI band on the daily chart, because the last two corrections, once again, that's exactly what we saw. The RSI came right into the middle of this RSI band, and obviously we have just seen that right now. And yeah, we're beginning the recovery, and we've still got plenty of room to the upside, which is obviously great news for Bitcoin. And even on the macro chart, on the daily US dollar chart, we're still making higher lows and higher highs on the bigger time frame. So we're definitely still in a strong bull run to the upside. So seriously, I cannot stress this enough. Any short-term correction like this at the moment is simply just a buying opportunity if you're holding for the longer term, even just for the next few months. These sort of corrections during a bull market on average last around 2 to 3 weeks. And so far, from the all-time high, from where we topped out just there to where we are right now, we've been in this correction for around 2 weeks exactly. So yeah, once again, within the next couple weeks max, I would expect Bitcoin to get back up towards its all-time high and break into a new all-time high sometime soon. And as of right now, from where the current price is right now, we are only around 6% away from the all-time high. And this move from this little low that we had less than a day ago was pretty much a 6% move by itself in just 15 hours. So right now, I am pretty bullish on Bitcoin at the moment. We have seen a nice correction, honestly, back-to-back corrections. As you can see, we've just come out of a big correction in March. And yeah, we're definitely on the road to recovering up towards the all-time high once again. And so yeah, I already mentioned my price target is around 60,000 to the upside, where our next resistance will be coming in. Anything above that, obviously the all-time high will be a bit of resistance for Bitcoin to get above, because pretty much any time Bitcoin comes back up towards whatever the all-time high is, more often than not, we do see some resistance at the all-time high breakout. So yeah, just be aware of that as well. But yeah, honestly, once we actually break above the all-time high level, which by the way is coming in at just below 62,000 US dollars, once we get a break above that level with some significant volume on the chart, then we'll be looking to absolutely shoot to the upside. And I'll keep you guys updated on this channel for my price targets above the all-time high when it gets to that. So once again, definitely make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you're not missing out on any of those important updates. All right, now checking out the Ethereum US dollar chart, we're on the 2-hour chart for Ethereum. And obviously Ethereum has followed Bitcoin on this nice move to the upside over the past day. I recorded my last video right here as Ethereum was beginning to get a small rejection of this exact level, which by the way, I've been talking about that resistance level for quite a while on the channel. And yeah, once again, in my last video, when we were sitting at around 1720 approximately, I said that it's extremely likely for Ethereum to come back down a little bit, just a shallow rejection in the short term, just on the 1 to 2 hour chart. And we're likely, yeah, to once again just come down a little bit in the short term, come back up, gather momentum for a second retest, and then break above this 1730 US dollar level. Once again, that's literally what I told you in my last video just yesterday, and that's exactly what's happened. So yeah, we obviously saw that break above the 1730 US dollar level, which is honestly extremely bullish for Ethereum, because that was was a massive level for Ethereum to get above. And now that we're above that level, that should now be support for Ethereum. So once again, we haven't seen any massive spike in volume. So I would be paying attention to see if there is a retest of this level as support. And it's extremely important now that Ethereum does hold that 1730 US dollar level as support if we do end up coming back down, because yeah, once again, if we do see that retest of support along that level, then obviously that would be confirming the breakout to the upside. And in that sort of scenario, we'll definitely see the price pretty much shoot up towards around 1880 approximately is where the next big resistance is for Ethereum. I was talking about this in my yesterday's video. Around 1880 to 1900 is kind of the next range of resistance. The 1880 US dollar level is important because if you draw out the Fibonacci retracement tool from the all-time high down to that low at around 1300 that we just had, as you can see, the next big Fibonacci level that's above the current price, which by the way, actually just before we get to that, right now, we're actually running into the 61.8% Fibonacci level, the golden pocket, which is pretty much coming in at the current price. And at the time of recording this video, that's sitting at approximately 1760 US dollars. So once again, there is a small bit of resistance at right where we are right now in the immediate short term. But yeah, really the next big resistance level is obviously the 78.6% Fibonacci level, once again coming in at around 1880 US dollars. And yeah, once we start kind of breaking above that resistance level just there, once again, pay attention to the volume. If we don't see the volume, pay attention for a retest of that level as support. But yeah, obviously once we see that breakout, the next big resistance to the upside is simply the all-time high coming in at around 2040 US dollars. And once again, I talked about this just yesterday, but I would expect Ethereum to get up towards around the $2,000 range, towards its all-time high before the end of April, especially if Bitcoin goes ahead and continues on its recovery towards Bitcoin's all-time high on the Bitcoin chart, obviously, then it's extremely likely that Ethereum also follows Bitcoin towards Ethereum's all-time high. And now, while Bitcoin is at around a 6% move away from its all-time high, right now, Ethereum, from where we are right now to the all-time high, is around a 15 to 16% move away from the all-time high. So right now, I'm actually extremely bullish on Ethereum at the moment, because let's say if Bitcoin and Ethereum both go back to their all-time highs, with Bitcoin, once again, you're making around 6% on that move from where we are right now to the all-time high. Ethereum, you're making around 15 to 16% from where we are right now to the all-time high, so nearly 3 times as much. So there's definitely some good opportunity showing in Ethereum at the moment. Also, we have seen a nice break to the upside from this inverse head and shoulders pattern on the 2-hour chart, as you can see here. Once again, I was talking about that just yesterday on the channel. I said we formed a left shoulder here, the head just here, and I said that we were pretty much in the middle of forming the right shoulder. And yes, since then we obviously did form that right shoulder on the chart, and we did see the breakout to the upside. The neckline was once again that 1730 US dollar level, and the exact price target for this inverse head and shoulders pattern is coming in at approximately 1900 US dollars. So once again, that's coming in confluence with that 1880 US dollar level. That's why I said just earlier, around 1880 to 1900 will be the next level of resistance. That will be my next price target for Ethereum. And so yeah, honestly, both Ethereum and Bitcoin at the moment are making really bullish moves, really bullish progress on this nice recovery so far. But yeah, this is about all I have to say for the video. I really hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, please make sure to just leave a like on the video down below. And if you're new to the channel, first of all, welcome to the channel. And yeah, definitely make sure you're subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on for more videos like this one. I try and pack these videos with as much valuable information as possible just to try and help you make money in crypto. So yeah, if you could just spend a couple seconds out of your day to go down and click like and subscribe, once again, I seriously appreciate that a lot, and it helps out the channel so much. And yeah, if you have any feedback, questions, or suggestions to me, please let me know in the comment section down below. I try and read and reply to all of my comments on these videos. So if you have anything to say whatsoever, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. I have been reading all of your suggestions, by the way. I've gotten a few suggestions to get Cardano back on the channel, so expect Cardano within the next few videos. Also got a couple comments to get Polkadot on the channel. And obviously I have not forgotten those 2 videos that I said I would make. One being the video talking about my smaller altcoin holdings that I'm currently holding in my portfolio. I will be sure to get that video on the channel within the next next week, so definitely make sure you have notifications on for that. And I also will be making that other video that I was talking about, which is that tutorial on how to set up a interest account to earn interest on your crypto and stable coins. But yeah, any other suggestions that you have, once again, just leave them in the comments down below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Just be careful because in the comments there can be some scammers down there, so if you have any reply to your comment, or if you see another comment down there with like a phone number, email, Telegram, WhatsApp, anything like that, please just stay away from those comments, because sometimes they even make clone channels that kind of look like mine. But if the comment contains something like a phone number, anything like that, that is not me, that is a scammer. So yeah, once again, stay away from those comments. But yeah, once again, that's just about all I have to say for this video. I really hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.